Alright, welcome back guys to Monday Night Raw review for June 4th, 2012. And this Raw actually took place in Greenville, South Carolina, which is pretty close to us.
Right down the road, about 45 minutes.
Yeah, and surprisingly, Big Show, who is from South Carolina, wasn't even on the show.
That's true.
So that was kind of strange.
No love for the SC from the Big Show.
Yeah, so I was a little disappointed in that since he's been so great lately. But
definitely.
Yeah, this Raw, just overall thoughts. Figured I'd go ahead and talk about it at first. I didn't really care much for it. Nothing really happened here.
No storylines being pushed or anything.
Yeah, it
just
was
overall kind of just generally lackluster.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
few good spots here and there, but
yeah, there was definitely stuff I liked. But yeah, for the most part, since the very beginning with the Michael Cole stuff, finding
Just
out that's going to be the main event, I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Disappointment all over. Unless Big Show came out, which he didn't do. So it was really, like you said, lackluster. But Michael Cole comes out. He calls out Cena. He's supposed to do an interview with him or something. Cole blames Cena for Big Show's actions. Says he should have supported him when he was getting fired, since they're supposed to be friends. Cena says that he was going to get Laurinaitis out of the WWE, and then whoever replaced him would probably hire Big Show back. But Cole says nobody knew that for sure. Big Show didn't know that for sure, which was a good point. And he says now you got a giant out there that no one can beat. And then
he's crushing everybody.
Yeah, he's destroying everybody. He lists all the
massacring
names.
everybody.
Cole starts to run down Cena, says he's overrated. At this point, Laurinaitis comes out, says Cena can pick his opponent, but Big Show's not here, and he's retired, so he can't pick one of them. Cena actually says he's going to wrestle a man who is uninteresting, overrated, and has been shoved down our throats for years. And at this point, I'm thinking he's not going to wrestle himself, is he?
Right.
And
that would be the obvious choice.
Yeah. So he chooses Cole. Laurinaitis just kind of leaves Cole there to fend for himself, and just
he just kind of like turns around and just like slowly goes away in the hover round.
Yeah, so I gotta say, Laurinaitis was good here, but I was disappointed finding out we're gonna get Cole versus Cena because nothing.
Yeah, I mean, especially for the main event, it's just definitely a big letdown if you wanted something actually interesting.
Yeah, I think they're probably just trying to make Cena look like a bigger babyface.
Yeah, it was like the crowd was just really into the babyface vibe tonight. It seems like they were. It was probably one of the most pro Cena crowds I've seen in a while.
That's
which was
true.
Interesting, and D-Bry got a lot of heat. Like nobody seemed to really care about this whole little yes chance.
Yeah, I thought there was like a small Cena sucks, let's go Cena thing in the main event, but for the most part, yeah, it was really pro Cena here. So backstage, Cole asks Laurinaitis to change his mind. He tells him to get ready for his match. It's people power. We get Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler. This was actually a good match. I enjoyed this. Dolph is awesome. We all know that.
He is, man. It takes some really good bro kick. It actually looked very realistic today, I thought.
Sheamus wins, obviously, with the bro kick, and like you said, it was just a sick-looking kick, but Dolph's so good at selling, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, man. Another burial for Dolph, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no way he's going to beat Sheamus, but at least he was in the match with him.
It was a complete squash, I guess. That's true.
Yeah. So afterwards, Del Rio attacks Sheamus with Ricardo. Puts him in the armbar while Sheamus is hanging off the ramp. I thought that was a cool spot.
And Ricardo's like screaming in his face.
Del Rio looked like a monster here. And then we have Otunga tells Laurinaitis that McMahon returns next week to evaluate him. I'm actually excited for this. I am a Vince McMahon mark.
Oh, yeah.
He's great.
He is, man. Ultimate villain.
Yeah, the best heel of all time.
Definitely.
Probably. And he's going to be on Raw next week, which is going to be a 3-hour show. So,
and I'm hoping somebody gets a "You're fired" or a "Kiss My Ass" club, something happens like that.
Yeah, you said Laurinaitis and the "Kiss My Ass" club. I could see that happening. So then we get Sin Cara versus Hunico. Sin Cara wins with the La Mystica.
Old Sin Cara Negro, by the way, or whatever his name was.
Yeah, I thought this was
evil Sin Cara.
Didn't really do much for me because, like you said, it's the same Sin Cara versus the fake Sin Cara match we saw a ton of times.
Yeah.
But I guess they're trying to protect Sin Cara by putting him in there with guys who he can work with.
Right.
And has.
I mean, honestly, I'm just glad to see him back. I mean, it's been a while. I just enjoy, some of his high flying stuff. So.
Yeah. It was cool to see him on Raw. I guess I should tell the story I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah. Like, apparently you said he pulled a gun on somebody.
Yeah, I heard from this podcast with Conan on it that Sin Cara and Del Rio have legit heat because of an incident that happened in Mexico where Mystico would travel with a big posse, and apparently at one point he pulled a gun on Del Rio. So
that's how it is in Mexico, man. You don't... Beef gets, like, taken care of down there.
Yeah, you gotta pack heat.
Hell yeah.
So I thought that was an interesting story there about why they have heat. Then we get Stan Stansky and Arthur Rosenberg versus Ryback.
Yeah, you said this guy looks like a skinny CM Punk. He also kind of looked like John Stamos, I think, for a certain degree.
But
these guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, they tried to cut a promo together.
Yeah, they were like going in unison the whole time, and I don't know what to make of it, but I've seen worse, I guess, from those guys.
Yeah, this match was typical squash. He hit a double clothesline, which was cool.
And what does he say? Muscle machine.
Muscle machine.
Muscle machine.
And the double
in my house, or like, and then feed me more.
Typical Ryback match, but I was entertained by this, and we were actually talking about this during the show. How he's been doing the two guys for so long now that he can't go back. It sounds really homosexual.
It does.
But he's been doing the two guys every week for so long now, he can't go back to just one.
It's hard.
So I don't know where they're going to go from this. Like,
I guess keep amplifying the three guys next week. We'll see what happens.
See how many guys Ryback can take on.
I mean, even Goldberg only just wrestled one guy at a time, pretty much.
Yeah.
During his whole, period. So
yeah.
Who knows? Could be like a whole new level of Goldbergdom.
But, yeah, that was good. Then we had CM Punk versus Kane. Daniel Bryan comes out, I thought, for commentary, but I guess they have no faith in his mic skills because they didn't let him say anything. He just sat there. He cut a small promo at the beginning, though.
And he panicked when Kane's like fireball explosions happened, if you got it. And he totally freaked out.
Yeah, it scared him a little bit. That was awesome.
I wish they would have put him on commentary, though. But
yeah. During this match, Punk elbow drops Kane in the face off the top rope. Like, lands directly on the guy's head. But eventually Daniel Bryan tries to attack Punk while the ref's not looking. AJ comes out to tell the ref what happened. Punk gets chokeslammed by Kane. Kane wins the match. And afterwards, he's kind of staring at AJ, and she smiles at him.
It's kind of a weird, creepy smile almost.
Yeah, it was strange.
Yeah. I don't know where they're going with this, but we'll see.
Yeah, Kane just left, like, you're too crazy even for me.
I know. Kind of like cocked his head up like this and like turned around.
I expect them to do some type of angle on SmackDown where Daniel Bryan tries to act like he was saving AJ or protecting her.
Yeah, he did kind of like dive in there for a split second.
Yeah.
So that was, I don't know, that was a weird turn of events.
Afterwards, Josh Matthews asks AJ about smiling at Kane. She flirts with him and acts crazy.
Like, grabs him by the tie and like gets all in his face.
Yeah, that was it, really. Then we had an awesome video package for the Big Show.
Oh yeah.
This was very good. They made it look just like the sit-down interviews with Brock Lesnar. Just awesome.
It's dark almost.
Yeah, like, it was really good.
Cool.
Afterwards, I was just like, man, that was awesome. And Big Show is just on his game.
Definitely.
And
it reminds me of like kind of the Mark Henry thing when he turned monster like recently. Just all the like basically feels like he's been disrespected. Nobody takes him seriously, and just snapping and going crazy on everybody.
I mean, if you would have told me like months ago that they're gonna do an angle with Big Show and Cena, I'd be like, that's gonna be crap.
I know.
And it's been so good just because of Big Show. He's really talented, and he's definitely gonna be
I never honestly realized until very recently, what he can do. So
yeah,
it's cool to see him as a monster.
Future Hall of Famer for sure. Then we get Kofi and Truth versus Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins. Kofi hits Trouble in Paradise on Kurt Hawkins for the win. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. When I saw this match happen, I was like, oh god, but they actually
spellbound by Kurt Hawkins' athleticism.
They were good in this match. I thought they did a good job.
Yeah, they took some decent bumps, I guess.
Yeah, and they're probably just trying to put some more of these guys on TV because when they go 3 hours,
they're gonna need it, man. They're gonna need
expect
some more
to see
bodies
some more
out there.
Of these, Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex. Then we get the last segment, main event. Cena comes out. Laurinaitis comes out and tells him that he always over-delivers and makes it a no disqualification if Cena can beat Lord Tensai. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Tensai is supposed to be in the Big Show role right now. He was actually supposed to be the one in this feud. However, he obviously wasn't getting over, so now they want to repackage him. So he's not Lord Tensai anymore. He's just Tensai, and trying to do something different with the guy. But it was an okay match. Cena wins with the attitude adjustment. Cole tries to escape. Cena brings him back in.
Yeah, dude. And then he just basically takes him hostage and then makes him apologize to the king for everything.
Rips his clothes off.
Yeah, like, kind of disturbing sight with Cole running around in his boxers. And then the barbecue sauce, of course.
Yeah, he makes Cole say JR's barbecue sauce is Slobberknockin good. So I did enjoy that
I don't know, yeah.
For the most part,
it was just ridiculous, whatever. I thought, yeah.
Tensai actually tries to come back in and choke slam Cena, but Cole pins him, he kicks out. And then Cena hits the attitude adjustment for the win.
And plenty of fire extinguishers as well.
Yeah, he sprays him with a fire extinguisher, and it was just, didn't really care. I mean, who would care? This was stupid and pointless.
Yeah.
Not a good way to end this Raw, so I'm hoping they have some really cool stuff next week. It's going to be 3 hours. They're going to have to deliver some good stuff. It's
I'm just looking, I mean, as long as McMahon's going to be there next week, I'm looking forward to that in and of itself.
Me too.
So,
but I believe
that'll carry it.
I believe next week is the go-home show.
Okay.
So they're going to have some cool stuff on there. Maybe even, start building up this Triple H Brock Lesnar thing. But probably wait till No Way Out's over for that. But yeah, so overall had some good stuff. But I wasn't like super bored.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad. However, I thought the main event was unnecessary.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, guys. So leave your thoughts on this week's Raw in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Bye.